Okay, breaking tonight, actually just moments ago, a U.S. court has started revealing the names of dozens of people with ties to deceased financier Jeffrey Epstein, a move that could unveil new details about his sex trafficking and obviously all kinds of names surrounding that. Senior correspondent Eric Shawn is following these developments from New York. We were waiting all day for this, Eric, and it's just popping right now and just getting these documents, and it's a lot of them. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Brett. A lot of them, but very slowly coming out. The list of Jeffrey Epstein's friends and people who dealt with him being unmasked, more than 170 expected to be identified, mostly business associates, politicians, celebrities. Among them, no clients, no indications anyone did anything wrong. The first thing that we do have is an email apparently sent from Ghislaine Maxwell. Of course, she was convicted as part of being the sex trafficking operation that Epstein ran. She is serving 20 years in prison. An email to apparently two lawyers saying she doesn't want to be part of a defamation case. She is discussing defamation. That was a 2015 email, so I think we're going to get a lot of these type of general issues. Maybe no explosive bombshells, but perhaps there could be. Many of these names already have been made public. That from the civil case that was filed by Ms. Giuffre, who accused Epstein of running a large and long-standing sex operation, sex ring, both here in the States and down in his private island in the Caribbean that preyed on underage girls. Epstein, as you know, authorities say committed suicide in his jail cell in 2019. Ms. Maxwell, her lawyer says she does not object to this release. So far, the release coming out slowly could take some time. Brett?
Yeah, I mean, as of now, we've got roughly 934 pages of these documents coming out. We've got a team of people looking at them as they come out, but as you said, it's going to be slowly. And the upshot of this, Eric, is obviously who's ever associated with Epstein brings up questions. But as you pointed out, there's the legality of this, and what goes from here, we don't know.
Yeah, many of these names have been mentioned in court. These are people who just associated with Epstein. As you know, I saw him in person on the Upper East Side on the street several times. Top celebrities, business people, former President Bill Clinton, former President Trump also socialized with him years ago. President Trump, by the way, cut him off, he says, after Epstein was accused of basically reportedly hitting on a young woman, daughter of a client at Mar-a-Lago. So we may hear more about that in these papers.
Okay, again, almost 1,000 pages, and we've got teams as they come in looking through them. Eric Shawn.